Go interactive with
Kate. This is Nanaimo's first cruise ship of the season, the Celebrity Infinity. It holds just over 2,000 people, including crew and passengers, and they've had an entire day to explore Nanaimo and the surrounding areas.
With our tour company, they're doing a Nanaimo walking tour, and then they also do a Nanaimo sightseeing tour, and then we also do some wine tours. They love it. They love how clean it is, how friendly everybody is, and how we just come together a community on cruise ship day.
The one thing the cruise industry does real well is they scrutinize the passenger experience. So one of the key things that you have to have is great product. So when folks come off a ship, it's not only what you do in your town, it's what you do in your local regions.
Nanaimo is beautiful city.
Where are you guys from?
Louisville, Kentucky.
I'm from Western Australia, the other side of the world, I guess.
Brazil.
Oh, there's a lot of Brazilians on this ship.
I don't speak English.
We're both from Derbyshire, England.
It's quite a mixture on this
Oh
ship,
yes,
isn't
very
it?
much so, yes.
Nanaimo, good?
It's very
Bad.
good, very good.
Good.
Very beautiful.
I love that waterfront.
It is
That
world-class.
waterfront, you put a lot of money and effort into expanding it.
It's a lovely town. Everything's so clean. People are friendly.
Everybody's saying clean. It was very clean.
Yeah, very clean, no graffiti, no paper about anywhere.
And then I'm amazed at the lack of graffiti here.
Well, we did that just for you, you know. We knew
I
you were
don't
coming,
believe
so we've
that.
been busy
No,
cleaning
no,
up.
No, I don't believe that.
That's something that I'm hearing a lot on the street, David. Why only 3 ships this year?
Well, 3 ships were decided on a couple of years ago. So the economy was drastically different a couple of years ago. Both the price of gas and just the economy coming out of a soft economy in the States. So when we get our classifications for ships that are coming in with us, it happens that far in advance. Now, what's happening right now, which is really interesting for us, is we have 6 ships for next year, for 2016. We started out the year with just 4, and they've added a couple because the economy is taking an upswing.
What can we do better?
Oh, it's a little bit hard to find like shopping mall, an actual, general shop.
You're obviously not from here.
We just wandered around the old quarter and in and out some of the little shops and things.
I think the shops were very nice.
Did you go shopping? What did you buy?
Well, I didn't buy anything, but we had to look around the shops, the gorgeous ice cream.
This represents a lot of money to our community.
Absolutely. So a ship like what we have today, you have a capacity of 2,200 people. You have a crew of maybe 1,500, and they'll spend anywhere from $80 to $50, depends on what they're purchasing and where they visited on their trip. This is part of a 13-day trip. So how much money do you have left at the end of your trip? They're at about the 3/4 mark right now, so it depends on other things that they've been doing. So that's why there's a lot of dynamics around it. So you have that, and then you have your excursion expenses, which they've bought on board. So there's all of those elements
in our economy.
in our area. So a ship like this could produce $250,000. It has that opportunity as an economy boost
In one day.
In one day.
What experience do you wish you had that you didn't?
I can't think of anything.
We're perfect.
Well,
Are you saying
probably.
that we're perfect?
You're perfect.
Oh, thank you.
You've certainly made us feel very, very welcomed, and everybody's so friendly. It's just a beautiful city, and I'm glad we got to stop here.
Well, thank you and welcome. We're glad you're here.
We'll be back.
Today we're stocking Diver Lake in Nanaimo with 500 catchable rainbow trout. We stock 3,000 rainbows into Diver every year, 1,500 in the spring and 1,500 in the fall. The Freshwater Fisheries Society of BC is a private non-profit society. We work closely with the provincial government to conserve and enhance BC's freshwater fisheries resources. We stock 800 lakes throughout the province with 8 million trout char and kokanee. We have 5 trout hatcheries in the province and 1 sturgeon hatchery in Vanderhoof. Our website is gofishbc.com, and there you can find all of our up-to-date stocking reports and tips and tricks, and also a schedule of our Learn to Fish programs. 100% of the revenue generated by freshwater fishing license sales comes directly to the Freshwater Fisheries Society of BC. So by buying your freshwater fishing license, you're directly supporting, enhancing our great fishing opportunities here in Nanaimo and all over BC.
Go interactive with
Me, Kelly.
Discovery Passage Aquarium in Campbell River. I'm here with Mark, and you have some feed for us. Who are we feeding today?
So this is for our red Irish lord. This is this little fish here that is very well camouflaged between the beautiful red strawberry anemones. And you find those anemones actually just right across from here on Quarter Island. It's a typical habitat that you find a lot on this Discovery Passage where there's a lot of flow from the tide.
So all these fish, are they all from really locally around here?
Yes, so that's probably our speciality. We define ourselves as a local aquarium, so we only bring in local stuff from around these waters, because that's our mandate. We want to educate the people about the life on their doorstep, things that they can't see because they can't dive. So we bring it up to their eye level to learn and experience what we have out here. This is a very interesting guy, a starfish, but now try to smell on it. What do you smell?
Garlic.
Oh, right, yes. That's, we call it also garlic star because it's, yeah, smells like garlic if you pick it up.
Wow. How valuable is this as a resource for children to get to come and do this kind of stuff?
Well, they are getting totally excited, and so I think the touch pools are one of the most favorite attractions in here.
That's important for kids here on the island.
It's not just important for the kids on the island, because we have a lot of visitors also from the mainland, and they totally freak out because when they come from the Great Plains or whatever, they've never seen anything like that, and they love it.
There's one more thing I want to try and touch. The really pokey, is it called an anemone, or what is that?
Oh, this thing?
Yeah.
Well, go figure.
It looks really sharp, but I saw a little kid touching it.
What do you think?
An urchin, right?
It does.
An urchin.
It is
It looks like a porcupine is what it looks like.
Yeah, and this one has very fine spines, so this is a green urchin.
And they're moving.
Yes.
It's like crawling across my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can move every spine, so if they are getting threatened, fish attack them or whatever, then they stand them all out. If they have to crawl under something, or they have also little feet, they can hold some leaves and things to camouflage.
Wow. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
This totem pole, along with the other that was unveiled today and a third that will be raised in a future ceremony, are made from Western red cedar, and it was made possible by a gift from Timberlands, Western Forest Products, Timber West, and First Nations of Vancouver Island. And there were stories shared here today about a ceremony that took place when these trees were selected up at Jump Lake. We're going to throw things over now to Jocelyn Matwee. She's exploring Jack Point.